The cobbles of Weatherfield are cold today, and the air is heavy with the scent of rain and grief. If you've been following Coronation Street this week, you know that the soul of the street has been ripped out. Billy Mayhew is gone. His sudden, tragic passing has left a void that no one knows how to fill. But while some mourn in silence, others are fueled by a burning, vengeful rage. Today, we witness Summer Spellman at her breaking point, and a tiny life, baby Harper, clinging to existence by a thread. This isn't just an episode, it's a battle for survival and a quest for blood. The scene opens in the sterile, chilling silence of the funeral parlor. Billy Mayhew's body lies still, a stark contrast to the vibrant man he once was. When Summer Spellman enters the room, the sound of her sobbing isn't just grief, it's a haunting melody of despair. She takes Billy's cold hand, whispering, "You weren't supposed to leave me yet." But the sadness quickly curdles into a terrifying anger. Her eyes turn toward the memory of Debbie Webster. To Summer, the math is simple. Debbie drank, Debbie drove, and Billy died. Summer's outburst is volcanic. She doesn't just want justice, she wants Debbie to feel the same cold, dark isolation that Billy is in now. This isn't the sweet Summer we know. This is a woman possessed by a vendetta that will fracture Weatherfield for months to come. The drama shifts to the high-stakes environment of the neonatal intensive care unit. The rhythmic beep-beep-beep of the monitors is the only thing filling the silence between David and Shona Platt. Suddenly, the alarms scream. Medical staff rush in as baby Harper's blood pressure plummets. The diagnosis is terrifying: internal bleeding caused by a mass on her tiny neck. The doctors deliver a brutal ultimatum: a risky blood transfusion. For a premature baby like Harper, this procedure is a double-edged sword. David stands frozen, a consent form in his hand, realizing that his signature could either save his daughter or end her life. The raw terror in Shona's eyes as she watches the doctors work on that tiny, fragile frame is enough to break even the toughest viewer. While one family fights for a life, another is contemplating ending one. Megan meets her friends with a bombshell that leaves everyone speechless. Despite her history of POS, polycystic ovary syndrome, which made a natural pregnancy almost impossible, she is pregnant. It's a miracle, but to Megan, it feels like a curse. "I can't do this," she cries. Her life is a mess, her stability is non-existent, and the fear of bringing a child into her chaotic world outweighs the wonder of the miracle. Her plan? An abortion. The tension in the room is palpable as her friends realize this might be her only chance to ever have a family. It's a heart-wrenching look at the complexities of motherhood and the fear of the unknown. In the shadows of the looming tragedy, Debbie Webster is bracing for the end of her freedom. Facing a definitive prison sentence, she begins the grim task of putting her affairs in order. She begs Ronnie to look after Cal, her voice trembling with the realization that she has lost everything. She cancels her honeymoon, turning her back on a future of happiness to pay for the mistakes of her past. But as we see Summer's rage building, the question remains: is prison enough to pay for a life? Amidst the death and the hospital corridors, Sean provides a glimmer of a different path. He talks about selling his interests, perhaps leaving the drama of the cobbles behind for a fresh start. Whether it's moving away or taking a chance on the Rover's return, there's a sense that the old guard is changing. One character even discusses returning to paramedic training, a poetic response to the accidents that have recently devastated their neighbors. Closing. Today's episode reminds us that life on Coronation Street is a cycle of brutal endings and fragile beginnings. Will baby Harper see the sunrise? Can Summer be stopped before she destroys Debbie and herself? The cobbles are stained with tears tonight, and the aftermath is only just beginning.